the Baalorlord. Random rare relic start for the low cost of 7 max. That's very tempting. With Hexaghost at the end, very interesting layout here. We can get lots of upgrades this act. I'm thinking, hey, something like that. There's also a 3 elite path that's kind of appealing. In either case, I think a rare relic could help a lot, although that's not the one. That said, calibers can definitely be a relic that really pays off later for the defect. We can get our hands on something like Genetic Algorithm, or Glacier, or anything like that. We could have a really good start to this run. Easy. So, definitely good with Loss of Frost. I wouldn't call it good here at the start of the run. You know, I wonder if calipers would be a lot more good in the early game if they said lose 10 rather than lose 15. Yoink. Guess I should have chilled first. There was no reason not to. And it's costing me health. Well, that was silly of me. That way, if it was lose 10, then playing 3 defends wouldn't be completely worthless with it, which is kind of all you can do in the early game. Claw Turbo Chill. What a strange second card reward. Double Chill with calipers could be a thing. I do like Claw and Frost together. I like Chill in an early deck. It's a one-time use, 0-cost orb generator, which is so valuable on Defect. 2 of them's a bit redundant. A double Chill into Blizzard. I want to believe. I want to believe this is the Blizzard deck of our dreams. I will go 2 chills. I understand this might be a chilling development. See me skip Claw like that. But rest assured, I'm doing everything I can to something. Blizzard. Cold Snap? Consume Calipers. Rather interesting. I think we should take an attack card, and if that attack so happens to channel Frost, well, can I really be blamed? Can I really be held accountable for that? In an international triumvirate court of law. It is time to transform, since we're still trying to figure out how to get the deck to actually work. I think getting a new random card added as we remove a starter card is probably for the best. Probably want to transform a defend, even though calipers is a thing. We want to make sure we're able to kill Knob and Hexaghost, potentially. So I'm going to turn a defend into a leap. It got better. It definitely got better. It's like I upgraded it, but more. Defend plus 2. Note that we've still yet to actually successfully retain any block, because even though we're blocking a lot, we're not blocking 15 excess. And it really wouldn't be efficient to do so for quite a while. Finally, a damage card, a Ball Lightning. Channels Lightning in addition to being attack. I think that's what we have to go with, although Recursion would be the card to go with the Blizzard deck. If you want any chance at all of fighting this elite and having it go reasonably well, Ball Lightning's got to be it. The more orbs you channel, the better, quite frankly. Every orb has a powerful effect when evoked. Actually going to upgrade the Cold Snap over the Ball Lightning, I think. Although, realistically, they'll both get upgraded here. Ooh. Another remove. Let's lose a strike now. Now that I have a Ball Lightning and upgraded attacks, I'm actually quite happy with where we're at. Look at that. That feels pretty good for early game. And now we're going to add some relics. One here. A shovel. I don't think so. I don't think this is it. I will anger the mushrooms. This is a fight where double chill is going to help out hugely here. And having it's actually shockingly rare how often this happens. Getting the odd mushroom before you fight Gremlin Knob can be really helpful. Very rare, though. Oddly rare. Strike the one that's buffing. Take one. It's not enough to kill. So we should strike this one. This is the only one that's guaranteed to attack next turn. Ball Lightning, defend, defend. Chill first. Learn my lesson there. This one never attacks next turn. Okay, that went really smoothly. Get the odd mushroom and a weak potion, and a biased cognition. Yes. Super yes. Biased cognition, calipers, frost orbs. Gonna be so much block. More block than you can shake a stick at. I think we just go right now. Although I could play chill past turn. I don't see a compelling reason to do that. Just go right now. Sure, I'll lose one focus per turn, but what's a little focus loss between friends? Am I right? Even if I use the weak potion, we don't get to retain any block. Sensing a theme here, despite the fact that we're consistently overblocking, we're getting no use out of calipers. Telling. Very telling. Well, shouldn't have played that defend for 2 earlier. We are being punished here for that choice. Take 6. Should be fine. Not bad. So we lost 4 health for the choice. Not a very big deal. Could take a hyper beam for some area damage here. It'd be useful in certain fights, but dead weight in others. Doesn't help us against Hexaghost, notably. Bit worrisome. But we might be fighting super sentries. I don't think I care, actually, about super sentries. I'm not going to bother taking this. I will take the fire potion, though, over the weak potion, which we probably should have used. Perish, foul beast. You'll not make me frail. How dare you. Calipers did something. The power. Now, note that the something didn't actually matter, but it did do something. Attack Potion. Let's go Attack Potion over Energy Potion here in the early game. Upgrade Biased, and assuming no other... Oof. Well, that's not the draw we want on turn 1. Not going to play the dual cast because of Biased. I want this Lightning Orb to get focus boosted. Meteor Strike, huh? Well, that'll help. Okay, then. Oh, and you're telling me I can hologram it. Okay. Should be able to play it, too, right? We've got to go Chill, then Cold Snap. Yes, then we can Meteor Strike. Or I could even Zap Meteor Strike. Do Zap Meteor Strike. With a Lightning now, or end with a Lightning? Rather, end with the Lightning, actually. Meteor Strike, then Zap. Or I could just Fire Potion and kill, but that seems like overkill. And I might need the 20 damage for Hexaghost, although the Stone Calendar will definitely make the difference. Worst draw next turn, just Strike, and the Biased, so yeah, we need this. Vajra, +1 strength will make all these attacks hit just a little bit harder. That's very good. And there it is, the Blizzard! Oh my goodness, Twitch chat, I'm doing it. Could have had 3 claws, but no, I want this to be a Blizzard deck. Unlike any other. We'll now want to upgrade 1 or more of the chills. Note that this won't be very good against Hexaghost, mind you. In fact, against Hexaghost, I might want to consider upgrading Zap. This Blizzard is absolutely dead weight in the Hexaghost fight. We're definitely going to be needing to rely on the Lightning Orbs for Hexaghost. I'm going to upgrade this. Behold the power! Did you behold it, chat? We won't be playing Bias Cog immediately in this fight. This is too early. Can't have my focus drop to 0. We want to play it closer to turn later. Turn later. And here's probably where I hologram... Actually, Ball Lightning's better than Zap. It is. Telling. This feels like where I play the Biased. Yeah. If I don't play it there, it's going to be a long time until we see it again. Too long. 3 Frost Orbs is not what I want, but with the Lightning in the draw pile, this should be okay. Could keep this. It's better to just evoke it now. You don't want to not scale Blizzard, right? Oh, heck. It's not good. Thank goodness we have Stone Calendar. Otherwise, I'd actually say we're in a great deal of trouble here. Still might be. And I am forgetting my own calipers, which could have made a difference too. Don't forget the calipers. Okay, looks like we're there. So remember how I said that Fire Potion might make a critical difference, and I didn't use it against Gremlinob? Yeah. That's why. Seek versus Buffer. I actually really like Seek in this deck. Don't I survive that hit? Technically true, we do. Could have also used the Gambler's Brew. But I valued the Gambler's Brew more for the future acts than I did the other thing. Inserter, interesting. Actually, pretty powerful with this much orb generation. Inserter Blizzard. That's a cool way to scale. This could be the run. Yeah. This could be the Inserter Frozen Core run that I've always wanted to have. I have to give this run a chance for that to happen. I gotta know. I'm actually really happy we're fighting Collector, because the Blizzard will show itself to be pretty dang strong. My main obstacle right now is that there's an elite kind of forced into our near future here. We don't have a lot of ways to get past them. Prepping up at a shop is going to be a good idea. I think we want the opportunity to look at two, so let's go here. Further removing strikes. I'd like to upgrade the Blizzard quite quickly now, actually. It's going to be very helpful in the multi-enemy fights of this act. So I think going through these 3 fires will be a good idea. Hey. Something like that. Boop, boop, boop. And it's okay if we have to rest at one of those. We just need to get through that first elite. Could do this instead. Get the upgrade first, but then there's no shop. I want there to be a shop. This is definitely an early bias situation. This fight is very short since these fools run away in only a few turns. Oof. Feels like gambling is now time, yeah? That's not good enough. Still didn't quite work out, huh? Seek chill at the very bottom. Bummer. Hologram Leap is pretty good block this turn. But I don't play the Ball Lightning. Hologram Zap? Take a bunch more? I don't like taking a bunch more. I don't feel like I need to take a bunch more. Alright, I'll Hologram Leap, but hopefully I don't regret it. You get away. You stinky. You stinky. So, that wasn't ideal, but it wasn't terrible. Did we add a Doom and Gloom to the mix for better AoE? I want to lean into Blizzard as the central mechanic of this. I think we're fine, actually. We just need to enshronkify the deck a little bit. Give it a Coolheaded, I think is exceptional. And I'm actually not opposed to Waffle, quite frankly. Just a nice heal. 27 hit point heal. Only got 1 power, so Heat Sinks is not that good. Extra energy sure would be nice. We don't have a whole lot of it currently. That poor aggregate wasn't quite good enough. Strike remove, yes. Good potions already. I'm thinking remove strike, Coolheaded, Waffle. No, I can't do all of that, can I? Yes, I can. Yeah, I can afford that. That's what I'm going to do then. Take the big heal. Delicious! Delicious waffles. My goodness, Twitch chat. That is a lot of waffles. $15 damage to all enemies. Well, divided by 2, of course, because they're birds. Look at this block number. Behold its power. That seems good. This seems bad, though. This fight seems very bad. I'm not going to gamble yet, but maybe I should be. Okay, this looks good. We seek for biased consume and then, like, play chill zap zap. Yeah, we do. Or no, right. I can only pick one. Excuse me. Just bias then. That's chill chill. Call! I'll be taking that focus back, thank you. Get him, Stone Calendar. It's not a Blizzard deck, it's a Stone Calendar deck. The power. Reinforced is nice. Wait, Recursion! Recursion needs an upgrade, but it's actually amazing. Because generating a new Frost Orb scales the Blizzard. I'm taking this Recursion over Reinforced Body of all things. Finally, I think starting to recognize some of the really cool opportunities to take cards that I don't usually do. I think I'll be taking an event over the shop here, too. Apparitions? Apparitions with calipers sure are a thing. Be in really sketchy territory against the elites, though. Spending energy on the apparitions means I'm not spending energy on the setup, so this really slows us down. And it reduces our health by half, so I honestly don't like it. But I think those could have been pretty good. Oh, heck. I see. Alright, we're going to gamble for here. Everything except Ball Lightning. I'm going to discard the Blizzard, unfortunately. We didn't get it set up in time to be good in this fight. And this is just going to hurt a lot for the moment. Maybe Apparitions would have saved us from this fate partially, but I don't know. Main goal is just to get through this fight alive at any price. Whatever it takes. Dual cast first, because we want the maximum chance of killing this nerd, then chill, then cold snap. Did not kill him, unfortunately. Although there might be an additional chance if we do it this way. Son of a gun. Just needed any one of those lightning orbs to hit this one. For that to go a little better. Oh well. I can block like nobody's business, though. So, try and stop me, fools. That's what I thought. That is what I thought. No problem. Alright, we successfully survived Slavers. Got Bronze Scales, which I actually think will help a lot. Could consider Asunder, but quite frankly, I see no need. Alright, I'll be probably resting in this fire. I'll go to one event first. Let's get... There's so many good upgrades right now. Blizzard, Consume, Recursion, Seek are the top priorities. We'll be able to upgrade 3 of those this act. Since we just faced Slavers, we're fighting either Book of Stabbing or Gremlin Leader next. I actually really want Blizzard upgraded for Gremlin Leader. But maybe we should be starting with Chill to make our turn 1s better. I mean, we'll probably be able to do 2 in a row here. I'm going to do Blizzard first. Then Chill, then Consume. Then Seek. Oh, hey, potions. That sure helps. Centennial Puzzle, that's card draw. That sure helps. Okay, I'll sleep at this one. Yeah, that's why. That's why you sleep at that one. Stinky plant. Feels like a skill potion would be particularly good here. Seek only fetching a 1 card. Definitely not that helpful right now. You got multicast. That doesn't really help me. Recycle could get me more energy for what? Not much. Stack is at least reasonable. Stack will block for 6 or so with Braille. Kind of depends on the cards that I fetch. We could do Consume, Cold Snap, Seek for a Chill. Gives me 4 focus, so I would block for 4 plus 4 plus whatever stack gives me. That's mediocre. Could use the upgrade potion here. Would much more strongly prefer to keep that for the next elite possible. We should be fine next turn. Pretty sure stack saves me the most health this turn. Is there any other thing that I could seek that would maybe be really good? We could seek for leap. Seek for hologram. No. Shall do it this way. Yeah, that'll be 6 block, as expected. To take just 10 here. It's not too bad. And then we either win or full block this turn easily. Looks like full block is the answer. Or both? Both. Scrape Plus is kind of cute for fetching chills, but I'll happily take another Coolheaded in this deck. It's a Blizzard deck, after all. Alright, let's get a chill upgraded, because not drawing these immediately is really hurtful. Precisely. Precisely. See, you understand. You understand the dangers that I face. $13 to all enemies, you say? Well then. That sure is convenient. Actually, might have wanted to take damage on purpose there, just in case this was a big, super scary turn, but turns out it's not. Oh yeah, and we had preserved Odd Mushroom, reducing the damage we take, too. Extra cute. This is going well. Blizzard does 31 damage. Get him, Blizzard. Recycle's unupgraded, but is absolutely breakable in this position. Overclock is upgraded. And helps us get set up initially, which is, like, super important. I think I'm taking the Overclock here. Because it's the one that said plus. If the Recycle said plus, it'd be a different story, but like, having Overclock here in this hand is amazing, for example. Just huge, huge deal. And this is the power of Blizzard. Blah. And you thought it was only useful late in the fight, huh? Not so. Not so. Alright, focus now? Yeah, this fight won't last that long. We've got Stone Calendar too. Okay, cool. Stone Calendar will also force an end to this confrontation. Thought you might do that. Just had a hunch. $28 damage. Nay. 34 damage. $37 damage. Extra block is absolutely going to be super helpful with the calipers. Could take another Cold Snap or Recursion here. Quite frankly, since they're unupgraded, I don't think they really help that much. We'd rather just upgrade the cards that we do have. And boy, do we have many good upgrades to do. I think Consume is probably the upgrade for the Collector fight. Yeah, deck just wants to cycle and cycle. Is a Capacity Potion actually better than a Focus Potion? I think it is. Wow, that's weird. Yeah, I think these potions are both better than the Focus Potion in this position. Cool, okay. Works for me. Probably won't be playing the Bias Cognition for a while in the Collector fight. We're going to upgrade Consume, and we might use the Blessing of the Forge on Recursion or Hologram, if we feel like we need it. Daddy OBC says, Boss Swap Runic Pyramid Defect Star. What cards do you want to find most? Turbo. Otherwise, zero cost or energy conserving block cards. Steam Barrier and Charge Battery are both very good. Cards that can be upgraded to be zero cost, like Recursion. Consider upgrading your Zap or Dual Cast as well. Recycle is also extremely good. Oof, did not actually want to draw both Chills turn 1. I did want to draw Consume turn 1 though, so that's nice. I'll play this one. This one I'm going to try to Hologram, I think. Maybe should have dual casted the Lightning? Maybe. So I can seek Hologram Chill. This would also be a time to consider Potion of Capacity if I want to use one of these potions in this fight. It's going to be a long time before the Potion of Capacity is useful in another fight. The same is not true of the upgrade potions, so yeah, I'll use the Potion of Capacity in this fight. And yes, let's seek Hologram for Chill here. Just keep frosting. I will not be playing Bias Cog yet. I know it's tempting. Easy full block. 19 to all. So it's gonna be 22 to all of them? How rude. Alright, those nerds are gone. Maybe we'll get a resummon just in time for Stone Calendar to wipe them out. Oh, we do! Alright, now it's time to play Bias Cognition, I think. Now that we have most need of it. Get absolutely destroyed, you newfangled nerds. Oh, Blizzard will also do the trick. It just feels redundant. And they're back again. Well. I have 182 blocks, so what are you going to do about it, Collector, huh? What are you going to do about it? 43 to all. The power. The power. The sheer power. We want another answer to multi-enemy fights? Electrodynamics is actually rather nice here. Multicast could be okay, too. I don't think we want Meteor Strike. Is multicast good here? Probably not unless we get the thing. If we get the thing, it's the best. But I don't think we're going to see it. It is nice to have an X-Cost card that can, like, evoke a Frost Orb multiple times. Especially with Calipers, though. Electro would be, by and large, for Reptomancer. That's correct. Just to have an extra answer to her. Although she might not even be that big of an issue, because we can potentially chill for 5 Frost Orbs? I want to believe. I'm going to grab this multicast. What do you give? Chest. We do not get the thing. There is no frozen core here to automatically generate Frost Orbs for us, alas. But there is Busted Crown, Coffee Dripper, and Tiny House. I wouldn't be opposed to a Coffee Dripper. More base energy per turn. The downside of no rest can be problematic, but not too problematic. Otherwise, Busted Crown is limiting me from a rich future of card rewards. I really don't want to do that. Take the Dripper here. Awakened one, no risk whatsoever. So, what do I want to do this act? Mostly I would just like to upgrade cards. I would like to upgrade the Coolheadeds, I would like to upgrade the Recursion, I would like to upgrade the Seek. It's a lot of upgrades I'd like to get, actually. Could maybe consider taking an upgrade all with this deck. Apotheosis from a shop would also be nice. But I'm also completely content simply visiting a bunch of rest sites, like so. Getting an early strike remove is a good idea, too. Three free orbs, please. The curb happening. Why did we take multicast? To evoke Frost Orbs multiple times and then retain the block thereof. Is the short answer to that. Ooh, Barrage. Actually, Static Discharge is like huge here, and with a free upgrade, it's even better. Whenever we receive unblocked attack damage, channel to lightning. If we get into a situation where we are not making enough block, Static Discharge can save our butt. Also, here's Glacier. And Striker Move. Two of our favorites. If I was worried about Reptomancer, I could pick up Sunder here. Am I worried about Repto? Not actually. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. Ruh-roh Raggy, hello and welcome. First time catching the stream from YouTube. Glad to hear it. Please sit back, relax, enjoy. Be not afraid to ask questions if you've got any. Got one of the most question-friendly Twitch chats out there, I tend to think. Again, Blizzard dealing with Exploders, not usually something you think of the card as doing, right? But with 2 chills, it can do anything. Oops, that was not what I wanted to click there. It's fine. I was just setting up Inserter for the next fight. Obviously. Alright, but how many is too many? Guess we'll find out together. Transient can be a bit of a fun opponent, but with Calipers, I'm not too worried here. Just go consume, biased, chill, and then seeketh the zap. Now we can start building up block, and everything will be good. Would I upgrade all? Potentially. Depends on where exactly I'm offered the upgrade all, but I would certainly consider it if it were to appear, for example, here. It's not an upgrade all, but I will look at more potions, sure. Those are definitely better. Yep, those are definitely better. Against Reptomancer with Liquid Memories, I'm way less afraid. I do think we should upgrade our Seek, though, to improve Reptomancer matchup. Seek being not loose has been a bit of a downside. Still would like to upgrade Recursion, too. I think that one's crucial. Gotta make sure both of those get upgraded. Seek first, then Recursion. A Claw? Can't buy Smoke Bomb. Don't want a Storm. No, we're out of here. Alright, it's Giant Head. Giant Head's super easy for this deck. Like, not even a fair fight by any stretch of the imagination is this against the poor Giant Head. Give me Chill Ascender's... no, not Chill. Zap Ascender's Bane. Just get rid of those. Essentially, Insert or Consume rocks this guy's world so hard that he'll wish we hadn't rocked his world so hard. Especially with Calipers involved. Just keep consuming. But don't want to play bias, not yet. Just block like a maniac. I think now we can stop. Playing Consume and just start channeling more orbs. Giant Head's damage increases by 5 every turn, but there's a cap of 70. 70 damage per turn is the max the Giant Head can try to inflict upon you. Looks like we're almost done here, so kick it up a notch with the Bias Cog. Slow and steady wins the race, they say. Give me that boat thingy. Go for the Eye sure might be nice. I really wish I was offered an upgraded one. I can't get through artifacts. I'm not convinced that it would be correct. Now I'm more convinced that it would be correct. Alright, this reusable energy reduction upgrade is too good to ignore here. Get one more upgrade this act. It'll have to do. I'm expecting this fight to be pretty short. Consume and zap. Keep going. Get him. This deck is very fun. Coolheaded number 4 or whatever? I don't think so. We haven't even managed to upgrade one of the ones that we have. We should rather just have fewer, more upgraded Coolheads. Coolheadeds. Which might be the next upgrade now? Yes. Upgrading that hologram may be on the menu as well. But only maybe. Only maybe, I tell you. Oh, no, you don't. Nice try, nerd. Like Blizzard. This is a fight where playing the bias could backfire. Not going to last that much longer, though. No, we're fine. Stone Calendar this turn. I really like that this run has gotten both Stone Calendar and Bronze Scales. They really help us sort the damage for these longer fights. Loop. Loop unupgraded sure is nice, actually. I can't upgrade it immediately, though. I would upgrade it for Act 4, and it'd be really good. Okay, we'll take it. That'll be my Act 4 upgrade. With very little question, that'll be my Act 4 upgrade. Go zap, recursion, chill. Just go ahead and hologram the consume again. Why not? Getting a whole bunch of focus really quickly is sort of the name of the game here. And I love that we got Art of War, too, for the extra energy. That's really going to help with all these Coolheadeds. Although, again, a shame that they're not more upgraded on average. They still do some pretty good stuff. I could have gotten cursed there. That was kind of a mistake. To play that Blizzard. Not this one, though. Wait. Yes, this one, too. Is this a Blizzard run? It sure is, Enrique K. Someone stole my nick. Says, what is my current favorite card? I want to say that it is Dark Embrace, currently. Chill number 3. Let's do it. There's no reason not to, right? Epona21, thanks for 42 months. The ultimate question to life must be, how many months have I been subbed to Baylor? Big if true. Get him, Blizzard. I'm not playing Static Discharge in this fight. But I am playing Blizzard. Also not playing the biased, at least not this early on. This is very much a fight that is won for us by using the inserter and the consume together. Figured I might need extra energy on this turn. like I was probably correct. Bonk. You're a blizzard, Harry. $76 damage. Actually, upgrading holograms so that we can replay the blizzard might actually be the right line. Instead of upgrading loop? Ooh, I don't know. I could see it, though. Challenge me to one-shot Awaken One's second form with Blizzard. Says Zonard Stark. Can I keep you alive now? Yeah, I think we can make that happen. You're on. Might end up with 999 block in the pursuit of this. Shame this deck doesn't have recycle, though. Alright, now we can play this. Multicast really hasn't worked out for us, has it? $148, we're halfway there. How are we retaining the block with Calipers, my young chat member? With Calipers. At the end of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all of your block. A glorious relic it is. Alright, well, Calipers stats are getting very inflated by this experience. Good job, Calipers. You're retaining literally thousands of block every turn. Good for you. Good for you. So what is the 400 goal, asks Jushai. This goal, I have set it upon myself to defeat the Corrupt Hearts in Act 4 on Ascension 20 100 times with each of the 4 characters, so 400 total times this year. And keeping the track of the total progress towards that goal in the stream title. Currently closing in on 3/4 of the way done. As we get through 3/4 of the way through the year, so timing has been perfect. Are Calipers a boat thingy? They sure work with the boat thingies exceptionally well. Upgrading multicast would be pretty good too, actually. $241, we're almost there. Let's make things spicy. I play Bias Cognition. Oh no, Twitch chat, we're on a timer. What will we do? There's only 26 turns left. So we run out of focus. And now there's only 25 turns. At this rate, who knows how long it could take. It is time. Perish. Look at that big icy shower. Did you know, by the way, that the animation of the blizzard scales? Bronze scales. With the amount of frost orbs you've channeled. Back up to full. You gotta be at full health for it to really count. Alright, GG Awaken Nerd. Get iced on. Kerblam. Crunchy. Who's next? Oh, Time Eater. Time Eater could meet a similar fate, actually. Are you down for a similar fate, Time Eater? I sure would enjoy bestowing that upon you. So Time Eater only scales with the cards that we play. Time Eater will never get stronger on their own. So once we start out blocking Time Eater, then there's really nothing the slug can do. Poor Time Eater. Seek it a Tangent, thank you so much for the very generous 5 gifted subs. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club, everybody. Genji says, I did my first I-20 Ironclad run thanks to the stream. Congrats. May there be more. Just cover yourself in salt. You can't do anything. No lightning orbs will take part in this. $64? No. We will wait longer. Would this X still function without calipers? Yes, but it'd be a lot worse. But it could still do stuff. Oh, wait, lightning orb, get out of here. We're doing a timer here. We're at an hour as of this moment. It's actually still not that slow. GG, Time Eater. I'm off to Act 4. Bye-bye. To thump, a deep pulsing dread can be felt through the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all these frost orbs? You deal 2420. Blaze it. So, upgrade options are competitive here, let's call them. Option A, hologram, so that we can reuse the hologram. I think this is exceptionally important for letting us refetch either Glacier or Coolheaded Plus or the Blizzard once we've played a lot of Frost Orbs. Other option, upgrade the loop. Essentially get one more Frost Orb activation each turn, helps us build up block, helps us stop Beat of Death. Or we can upgrade Coolheaded for more draw, but upgrading hologram might be functionally similar. Valor Desert Fox, thanks for the 190 bits. Imagine Time Eater saying, I never liked the Watcher, but dang for you, Mr. Defect, I hope you have a special place in the scrapyard. I think I do like the hologram here as our upgrade. I like that we have Fairy in a Bottle too. And what about Focus Potion now? What about Turbo, actually? This deck would love a Turbo, because Turbo multicast is a thing? Yes, it is. We can afford Turbo and a card remove, or Turbo and a Focus Potion instead of Liquid Memories. I think just Turbo and the Last Strike getting out of the deck is going to be exceptional here. Turbo's also really nice with Hologram. You can Hologram the Void sometimes. I think we're going to be in great shape. That's what I think. Alright, you nerds. I drew both chills on turn 1. This part leaves a bit much to be desired, but we'll see how we do. Can at least retain some block for next turn. Play 4 defends. Easy. So, how about that Overclock Plus? Good card, yay or nay? A turn like this. I'm gonna go with yay. Because otherwise this would have been dual cast recursion, Ascender's Bane, burn. Jaberson. Wonderful to have you. Tell your dad I said hello. Is it just me, or is it getting a little cold in here? Do I need to use a potion? I don't know that I do. Block 47 plus a bunch. I think we take just a little bit here, activating Centennial Puzzle, which is a good thing. Yeah. Take 4. Cool. Lots of good things to seek for. This is definitely a situation to play the biased. So let's start with that. Seek for Chill Turbo? Yeah, let's do Chill Turbo. Maybe should have gotten something that lets me turn around? That's what the Coolheadeds are for. There we go. Yeah, no problem. $31 damage to both. I'm not going to turn down the opportunity to do that. My brain really wants this to be my front orb when I'm facing this way, but it's not how it works. Let's go Turbo Cold Snap Ball Lightning. Yeah. Gotta do some damage here. Focus is fading, but Blizzard is here to do 55 damage to all enemies. I could instantly end the fight with Liquid Memories if I so choose. I don't think we need to, though. Well, maybe we did. Oh, Stone Calendar. Never mind. Yeah, we're good. That's right. Stone Calendar says hello. Mr. Calendar sends his regards. Who needs orbs anyway? Boop. Bottled Seek? Apparently upgrading hologram was the wrong choice. Because we're offered another one here, upgraded. Or I can take a recycle unupgraded, which would let me get rid of the defends and the statuses, ensuring the deck cycles a bit better for the heart fight, which is actually pretty good. Might use Liquid Memories turn 1 to double play Consume. Alright, I'll take a recycle. I think this is going to be a long heart fight, and I think the recycle is going to help. And we got hologram too, huh? Seeking for Consume. Not recycle, though. Let's seek the Ascender's Bane here. Also wouldn't mind playing Discharge turn 1. Let's do that. Do get a recycle, but I don't want to recycle any of these things. No! That's fine. And I will get to retain block if I play this. Yes. Not much, but a little bit. Behold the orb. Behold the orb. Alright, here's where the multicast comes in. We get to evoke this 4 times. Could have let Static Discharge work its magic here, but I'll do this instead. Keep some block for this turn. Easy. Am I playing overclock now? I doubt it. We managed to full block the first cycle. I'm very confident here. This puzzle is still waiting to go off. Quite telling, actually. I would like to draw those cards now, actually. Not so thrilled about Biased, though. Get some damage in here. Said Static Discharge makes this a non-problem. Although I could take a lot of damage next turn. Actually okay with that. Well, casting is a bad thing because of static. This turn could happen. I was a little worried about that, but not that worried, actually. Just a little bit. Might as well deliver the damage here, too. With that Frost Orb in front. Perfect. think it's time. Stupid burn. One block short. That's actually cool, though, because we get 2 free lightning orbs, which I think makes the difference here. Recursion the lightning, actually, for more damage. There's Blizzard. Deal 55. Blizzard. Good work. And here's a good multicast turn as well. Actually, Hologram Blizzard. We upgraded the hologram partially for this reason. And then loop the lightning orb at the start of the next turn. Sounds great. 8/15 here, but guess what? I'm full blocking it already, you stinky nerd. GG, Mr. Hart. GG. Hey there, if you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And before you go, join us on Twitch and watch live. I'm there 5 days a week playing Slay the Spire, answering questions, and chilling with the community. Click the link in the description to follow right now. Ta-ta for now.